Hey, Bohemia with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart readings, and we're going to go ahead and get into another reading here. So this one is going to be a little luck reading, all right, or a lot of luck, okay? What kind of luck do you have right now? We have 4 options that you can pick here. We have a card that says baby in yellow, one that says crossroads in blue, one that says pomegranate in red, and one that says bed in green. So you can pick by color, you can pick by the number in the row, whatever you're drawn to. You can pick by the word, however it is that your intuition hits, because intuition always hits, okay? Just listen to it. Don't rush yourself and say, I can't do it, I can never pick one. Yes, you can. Your inner gut always knows, okay? But feel free to watch throughout the video as well, or pick for different things, okay? If you're wondering your luck on different topics, that's another way you could utilize this reading. So I'm going to go ahead and start the readings, and I'll see you on your timestamp. All right, for those who chose baby, let's go ahead and see what your luck is looking like, okay? Those who chose baby, what's going on with your luck, your fortunes? You have one trying to come out here. Ooh, manifestation. What? Look, if we tried to get that, well, we're pretty psychic, so we probably would have found it, but still. Look at all the honeycomb, and then we got the wild honeycomb messages and the honey drip over here. Honeycombs everywhere, just oozing and manifesting. Okay, so whatever it is that you've been manifesting in, you have good luck in that arena, in that energy. All right, if you're like, well, I don't know. This just says you're lucky when it comes to that right now. At the time that I'm filming this, we have Jupiter in Aries, and that empowers the individual to make your luck what you want it to be. So as you proclaim it, so it is. Especially when you go after it and you're not afraid to push it into action and be stubborn and use your free will with it. So it really makes sense. Radical rebirth. Okay, so some of you are, look at the pose. Okay, first of all, pose. All right, you better work. Look at, what? If I was sitting amongst lions with sacred geometry around, I'd be posing like, look, let me just pose like that right now. Everyone take a minute, hit your pose. Look, this is Selfie Nation. I know what era we're in. Y'all have your pose. Hit it. Just hit it for a minute. There you go. There's confidence. It's all the honey energy here. We have number 5 here. Okay, we have that solar energy here. The drip, the flex. You guys have strong fortunes and good luck when you're exuding your solar plexus, when you're exuding who you are. Your expression, your 5th house energies, your creativity and your fun and your confidence, your Leonine energies. All right, we all have a sun in astrology. We all have a 5th house. We all have Leo somewhere in our chart, wherever that is. You have luck in those areas. Push that energy out. Be confident in who you are. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, amplified by quartz here. And with the indigo lips. So you know what, that's so powerful because you got manifestation here, right? You in the golds and the work putting in to manifest here. And then here on Radical Rebirth, we literally see it coming into action by the next card because it's rebirth, which means it happened. We rebirthed ourselves. We came through that portal. See how it mimics the honeycomb that we just created right here? We literally come out dripping in those energies, right? And the lips being indigo is powerful here with the 3rd eye crystal as well, because as you said it, so you are. So it is. What? All right, and we got this crystal here. It's actually an amethyst. I thought it was a quartz, but just amplifying those energies. Amethyst could be a very, very powerful good luck crystal for you at this time. Wow. Wow, and you picked the baby card and you got rebirth. So definitely some of you are creating families, and guess what? The 5th house and the sign of Leo rules that. When you want to look at what sign will someone's child be, will they have kids or something like that? That's where you start looking at that kind of stuff. So there definitely is good luck for having children, or for positive energy and blessings towards your child, or things that are like your child, things that you would create. Like how the Empress creates things. That's our 5th house energies. All right. Yeah, rebirth again. We have the Death card. Reverse. So to me, this is saying for this reading, this is saying, okay, when we're throwing away the Death card, yep, we did that. Right? Death card is like, we need to transform. We need to like pull all the old and corroded away and all the dead skin cells, right? We need to buff. We need to moisturize. All right, we need to come out shining and reveal the glow that we have underneath. You know, all of the crackle. It's like when you're coming out new in the springtime after the winter, okay? And so I feel like with this, we're like, yep, we did that. We're throwing away the death card here, like you take off a face mask or something of that nature, because we did the rebirth and now you see the glow. So you guys have very, very good energy of a phenomenal glow up. Phenomenal. Physical body looks good. You see the toning here of the body here. Okay, you see the work. All right, you see the jawline, you see the face beat with the highlight, okay? There's really good energy here for physical looks as well, and health with your body and things of that nature, okay? This is not one to focus right now. It's just too glorious. All right, we have diversity here. Diversifying your assets, your social groups with the Libra here. Diversifying your social justice with Libra here. Brings a good luck. Okay, it's the way to go when you go to fairness and justice, and when you open up to a healthy balance in those areas. It's just gonna bless things up, and that's giving you balance with the fifth house being Leo and all this Leonine energy. Then Scorpio and Aquarius energy come in as well, and those are squared to Leo, so they help start bringing some solidity, like you want all four legs of a table, right? And then we have the roses here, which is Taurus. So basically fixed sign energies are very healthy. So this is saying when you start with that confidence, getting yourself together, being a healthy person, and all this self-love, that's a huge luck to you. It starts popping open doors everywhere. And that even helps how you treat others, your partner in relationships, your connection with society and social groups, how you move in the external world for the collective when it comes to justice, right? It makes you, because what did you do? As soon as you felt confident and love about yourself and you were manifesting good things for yourself, you immediately started clearing out, just went through the book and cleared out negative karmic contracts. You knocked it out the park because you got rid of the low self-worth, and you let go of letting money control that, because those are money houses, Taurus and Scorpio, because you're like, look, I'm blessed. I flourish in everything I do. I'm like a newborn child. I'm forgiving myself. I'm cutting out regrets. I'm cutting out the dead. I'm flourishing. And that instantly makes you just a spectacular prism shining in the collective here for the whole world. So isn't that amazing how that works? All right, now let's just grab some straight up fortune cards here. All right, August. So you're going to be very, very lucky in August. This can also be with people who are born in August. So they could be Leos or Virgos, okay? Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards, okay? Some of you might actually work with flag, like, you know, like how you have marching band and flag and different things like that. So it could play out in some other kind of way. You know, you could be out here waving the flag when it comes to diversity and different things, okay? Literally, you could I literally have connected with people because I saw them having multicultural flags, inclusion flags, pride flags, and I was like, okay, this is the neighborhood I want to be in, right? It let me know who they were, and that did help bless our connection. So you guys showing who you are and being like, no, we're inclusive here. I'm putting that up on the front of my business. We're going to fly that flag, right? That can really help you literally have more business, blessed connections, good luck, okay? Let's see, we'll pull one more. It's so exciting. I'm like, yay. Butterfly, there's your transformation. That's your transformation. You have the phoenix moment because butterflies go through it. And then you come out to the social butterfly like Libra. A change is for the better. And we have the flowers blooming after they died. We have you having new wings here. We have the golden color. Definitely golds and like orangey golds and yellows are your colors. Okay, maybe even into brass a little bit. But yeah, those bring you luck. Butterfly can also be a good symbol for you, symbolizing luck, okay? We also have lions here if you're looking for symbols. Crystals, we had amethyst. We do have gold here as well. You guys can have luck doing something with your hands or your fingers. So if you work with your hands, that could be very, very blessed and lucky for you right now. If you put your hands on the screen, things like that, okay? Grains, something with working with grains. Yeah, I'm very drawn to like the green grasses here as well. So whether that's you're looking for a location and you're like, oh, that's the one because it reminds me of that energy here, or whether you're like, yeah, actually I feel better when I eat certain types of grains in my diet. All right, so I'm gonna stop there. You guys just tune into these pictures because sometimes there's just more layers and layers and layers of things that are blessings and that might resonate with you. There could also be a symbolism of like an alligator or an like a reptile type creature like that, that you really connect with, that you see signs of, and that is very protective and lucky for you at this time. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. For those of you who chose Crossroads, let's go ahead and see. I'm just like so excited. Let's go ahead and see what you guys have for your good luck. What kind of luck and fortune, good luck and fortune's coming in for you. For those who chose the Crossroads. Oop. Wait, is this the same card as last time? What? Okay, you guys heard that jump, flip, cartwheel, hit the camera. The same exact card that was in the first position from the same deck for group 1. What? You also got a racket charm because it landed right on this. I didn't even know it was there. And there's a ball in it. So to me, this is the one that the ball's in your court. Okay, you're up to serve. The ball's in your court and you decide what happens. What? You have Crossroads open and you're over here manifesting like that, making what you want happen. You put in the work and it will come to like blessing. It will come to fullness. I'm hearing by the full moon too. So you guys might see results that quick by the next time the moon wanes or waxes. And as I'm filming this, we're literally going into a Leo full moon. So we're in Cancer moon, and then we'll go into the Leo full moon for Aquarius season. All right, we have soul forgiveness. Wow. Being at the crossroads, being told the ball's in your court and you can now manifest what you want, and having soul forgiveness be what your luck is. This could be that someone around the world, I just saw 12, 12, 12, even if you did them wrong, and that's 333. Whatever it is that they've forgiven you, they've let it go in a healthy way, that they have worked out, you and others might have worked out whatever was the truth of this kind of connection that you guys have. Oh my gosh. And then a divine rebel just messaged 1111 so 5 ones. Again, so many numbers. So numbers will tell you a lot of good fortune. Numerology could be very lucky for you. You have 28 here, which is a 10 as well. Yes. So for this group, there could be amazing connection where it's like you've almost rebirthed. It's like you've reset in some way. So you might have thought that you and another person could never truly like heal a karmic contract or let go of certain things in a real way. Because again, I always say this, like I tell you guys on my channel, I don't preach false forgiveness. I'm not saying, so you feel like a good person and oh, it's for you. Just let them get away what they are and just eat the karma and let the bad person say they're a good person. And you know, that's what people mean a lot of times when they're saying forgive this person or whatever. They mean we don't want to deal with this. Hush it up and just say you're a good person and let them off the hook, right? We're not talking about that. I'm talking about real, this is saying soul forgiveness. So you might have had something that you felt very bad about, maybe as a parent, because there's children here. Maybe you felt so bad that you couldn't provide certain things for your children, or maybe you lost your temper or snapped about something or were impatient and whatever it is. Or you just really wanted different circumstances in your childhood as well, maybe too. This says that balancing of the scales or that release of some kind of burden has literally given you huge blessing and luck, okay? I really feel the energy where it's like somebody on the planet somewhere is like, I don't hold this against them, I understand. That's what it could be. Because really, when we talk about ascension and growth, it really comes down to the universe waiting for us to have understanding. That's what ascension is. We have a true epiphany that hits our spirit, so our actions are different, our heart, our motive is different. You don't go back to being the same way that you were before, right? It's not a temporary epiphany, but like a real one. So I feel like here there's you and others that have been having that, and through that understanding and those aha moments and that release of energy. We're having a true forgiveness, a soul forgiveness. And that is actually bringing you in a lot of luck. You could have where someone who just was determined to misunderstand you has grown, and now they let go of certain grudges. And they might even have been like, wow, actually, I should be thanking you and give you a blessing. I can't believe you put up with me when I was going through that. I can't believe I misunderstood you so much. I bet I hurt that person. I bet I hurt you when I was doing that. And so instead, you have big blessings coming towards you. That's just an awe-inspiring card for me. So it's beautiful to see. All right, and definitely the kind of stuff you deal with at the crossroads. Let's go ahead and continue. What kind of things do you have luck in? Definitely we have strong green, pink, and kind of like purpley blues here, like a blue violet or a royal purple. Ace of Swords. This is interesting. So you have blessings from your ancestors, especially when you are quiet. You might be like, yep, I got a big mouth. It could be when you know what to say and what not, because your manifestation energy is so strong, you don't want to speak things upon yourself that you don't need. Or it could be that you're letting others come to you with their awareness and them waking up, and that's where they're sending you such great blessings with, right? Because they said you didn't rub it in my face when I was making mistakes, or when I was acting stupid over here. You were graceful, you were gracious, you were kind. You didn't go and tell all my business around just because I was acting up. You didn't go and drag my family's name through the mud. So I feel like there's some kind of, again, where you guys have handled yourself in a certain way, and there's great luck that comes because of that. This also says when you keep your moves quiet, okay? There's a lot of protection that comes with being low key sometimes. A lot of good luck, a lot of certain opportunities, right? Sometimes you don't want to turn something into an open casting call by letting people know that there's an opportunity right here when it's just supposed to be your doorway, okay? You don't want to tell them, hey, team tryouts, when it's just for one position for team captain and you're the shoo-in, and it's a good connect for you. So there's that kind of vibe as well. Also know when not to let your mind spiral in negative ways, when not to speak negatively on things, and when it's okay and it's a blessed thing to communicate. Because sometimes people have nervous energy and they think, I have to talk, otherwise maybe something bad's going to happen in the universe. Let me stay up and worry. Let me just keep running my mouth because I feel anxious. No, when you get rid of that anxiety, when you're not worried about the suit of swords and tarot because you're good, cool, calm, and collected, or however you handle your energy, you might be super excited for your personality, but you're in peace with your mind. That's what it is right there, okay? And again, this can also be accepting an apology that is not articulated to the specifications that you would wish it would be, but you understand that a true soul forgiveness has happened, and so you have a peace and you have a release. Okay, that's all things that are helping you bring in a vortex of good luck because it's sucking out a lot of poison. Let's continue and see. Pull 4 more cards. Knowledge, and that hits because we just said here. Now, someone had messaged the number 24 with 2s and 8s. Actually, what? They're numbers that I see quite often, like literally constantly, all day, all the time. And so I didn't say, because I was like, okay, I see that a lot, so they're messaging me that as well. They see it a lot. But then we have 2, 8, 2, 4 right here. So there you go. 24,000. We have the Ankh here as well. The Adink right here. We have knowledge. So you being smart about things. So you could be very lucky with your studies right now, with obtaining and retaining knowledge, with having your knowledge come back to you. So sometimes we go through certain things that it's like our brains literally let go of certain information to be able to process what we're going through. So some of you might be like, man, I used to remember other languages, or I used to be good at math, or I used to be so good at crafting, and it's like I forgot it. It's like I'm a different person, right? Because of stress or distractions or whatever it is. So this is you having good luck to retain knowledge, okay? Your studies, your tests, whatever you need to do, your learning, your education, your 3rd house, 9th house energy. There's a lot of protection there as well. So knowledge really is power for you. Don't be afraid to get knowledge. Oh my gosh. And here we literally have the serpent and the apple here, which is all about being afraid of knowledge, right? That whole that whole parable of like, don't eat the apple of knowledge, right? This is saying knowledge is actually a really good thing for you. Don't be afraid of knowledge. Continue your soul journey, continue to educate yourself, continue to be curious in a healthy way, and allow yourself to have blessings that come from that, okay? Sun card, happiness and well-being. Literally, you have luck that's here just trying to help you be happy. Pay attention to your work as well. So we have soul ascension energy here with the snake, like a kundalini energy. Apple, if you cut it widthwise, it actually has a pentacle in it. So we do see magical protection both for romance and for finances here as well. And that's why it's encouraging you, be happy. It's like whistle while you work. Pay attention to your work. Enjoy. Definitely pay attention to correspondence in your work. It's saying that's very important right now, and you could be very lucky by answering messages and texts and things as they come through, making sure that you've checked all of your mail, things of that nature. Could bring you a lot of blessings here, okay? Because some of you have been taking some pauses mentally, which is totally understandable, and to a certain degree that brings you great luck. But it's also saying when it comes to work, make sure to check in with that. This could also be things like sending thank you letters and things of that nature is really helping to bless you. It might help make someone respond to you or choose your company for their event or whatever it is, because of that. Like there, it's a handwritten note that's there. So that could be a big deal. All right, that's what I'm seeing for a little check-in. Again, power colors, I'm seeing pinks and greens together with little bits of, we actually have a lot of pinks and greens with little pops of purple and blue. We have the symbol of the apple, the sun, the ankh. We have the energy of the northern lights. Could be something that is like a sword or a pen or a feather, like an ace of swords type imagery that you would see. We have a lot of powerful symbols for you guys, for sure. We have the bee and the honeycomb here. All right, so go ahead and sit with these cards, see what additional information that you pick up as strong symbols here. And I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. All right, for those who chose pomegranate, let's go ahead and see what your luck is. Doing a good luck reading here. Luck energy. What good luck do we have for those who chose pomegranate? Ooh, psychic. Yes, look at that. We got kind of some Piscean colors, and we have a scorpion on it, so it's a pretty wild bug deck. So you guys have good luck with psychic energy. You picked the pomegranate. How perfect is that? Oh my goodness. Yes. So I love it. I'm seeing 2222. So 444. Ooh, ah. Ooh. This is the first group where like a ton of cards have tried to come out. So let's see what listening to your psychic energy, your psychic gifts, being spiritually just blessed and having luck leads you to. Now this one jumped right here. Look, it even looks very high priestessy. We see the planets. We see this kind of high priestess energy. We see all the divine hands here. Resistance. We see grounding like a earth energy. It's like the high priestess meets the world card meets the empress card. So many different things here. Very formidable at the same time, like the emperor. We have a 22. Oh my gosh, I just said I saw 2222. Do you see your number in your card? If the lighting will, it's a 22. Wow, 22 is your power number, point blank. And that does reduce to a 4. I could also be a 44 or an 8. Okay, since I saw 2222. Wow. And the high priestess is number 2 as well. Pomegranate, the psychic. Wow. So 2s. Multiples of 2s. Very powerful for you. All right, it could be whatever your ruling planet is, especially if you have a newer planet, an outside planet like Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, that is your ruler. So if you're Scorpio, Aquarius, or Pisces, that's very, very strong, okay? That could be a big protective symbol. You might utilize that in your writings or as an amulet or have some imagery of that around. But psychic energy for you guys, it's amazing. When you show resistance, when you're not just going with what people want. Let's go ahead and look at your other cards. When you demask people, which is exactly what the High Priestess does. Now, I'm not talking about in regards to health here. I'm talking about in regards to letting yourself be the true psychic that you are, letting that make you stand strongly and firmly in what you do and be unshakable by current trends or things, current systems and hierophants, and you are continuing to remove the negative masks and see through things, okay? You have great luck for that. And then, wow, look what it brings you into. It brings you into miracles. Flourishing. We have a 42 there. 4 is 2 2, so that would be a 2 2 2 as well. Flourishing. Fall. You know what? Fall out. I dropped the card. Do you see what is at the foot of this person? Do you see this goddess? Do you see the pomegranate? Do you see the pomegranate? Do you see the tools in the pomegranate? And the high priestess structure here flowing? What? And the hibiscus. Y'all know I use hibiscus all the time. It's on every one of my videos. Okay, creativity. So you have luck in so many things. There's a 12 that has a 2 in it. I did see 333, and 12 is a 3 as well. Okay, there's an 8 on there, which is a multiple of 2. Wow. So this is like, if you guys sit in your psychic energy, like, yes, you're going to have to act like an elder, whether you are or not in certain ways, because you're going to be wise, and you're not going to just fall for every old thing. But it's going to be like you're in this like facade, you're in this like game room of a labyrinth, and then all of a sudden, all of the fakery just falls away, and you see exactly what you're meant to do. You see exactly what you're meant to be connected to. Miracles happen in your life. Health flourishes. Family does well. You get the flourishing of your spiritual gifts, and not just the hard knocks of it, okay? You get to crack open the pomegranate and enjoy, and we have creativity and mystical energy. We have 7 sisters here, so we have better family dynamics. We have good luck in all of these different areas, and I'm so drawn to all of the candles being able to flourish, okay? They might come to be lit at different times, right? They're different heights, have different candle holders, but eventually they figure it out. They find the right way to connect with each other. So you'll be very blessed with community, and that will come through you sticking to your principles, to you also growing your principles by listening to your gift and letting the spiritual world teach you like what is real, what is not, what is the truth and what is not. And then you start flourishing, right? You have that Empress High Priestess combo, okay? That 1-2 punch here. Miracles start happening and growing in this physical real world. And you just have creativity and celebration and meeting others who are similar and yet beautifully different. Okay, we have you being able to speak up and having good luck. There's the 33. Did I not just say, what? I saw 2222, and then I saw 333, and you literally got the 22 and the 33 in your reading. All right, you guys have great luck when you stand up. Okay, when you stand up for justice, we got all the fist pumps here. When you speak your truth, when you are who you are, okay, and you let that shine through authentically, you get good luck. Some of you have great luck because you give offerings to the spiritual world and you truly stand up for others. Okay, you stand up for others who have had betrayal, others who can't create their world. Instead of looking down on them being like, oh, you're going through a hard time, your body looks like this, your finances look like this, your house looks like this, your family is, instead of doing that, you're a builder. Okay, when you guys do that, High Priestess doesn't sweat what is currently going on in one incarnation. High Priestess is looking through all directions, time and space. High Priestess is like, yeah, so this person was the most famous person around in their past life. This person was the most generous person around in their past life. This person's doing so good because they were horrible in their past life and they're being a great person now. The High Priestess understands, the continuum of soul and of learning and progression. So this is saying when you sit in those energies, that's another 2. What? We have the 20 here. When you sit in those energies, you no longer have to be worried about the trick. Oh no, am I going to be hit by a trickster? What if I use my spiritual gifts and someone tricks me? So some of you have a lot of anxiety still when it comes to, maybe because of like religious dynamics or cultural dynamics or whatever, when it comes to listening to your spiritual gifts. Okay, some of you also have to grow your physical body's ability to channel. So I just got a headachy feel. You might get headaches a lot, which sometimes certain things still happen. Just like athletes can still get a muscle cramp, but it's on different levels if you just starting out. All right, you trying to run and do those squats versus if you're a professional. okay? And you running and you doing the squats. It hits differently. So don't be afraid. If you're like, I don't know, because this is a lot. This is my luck reading because I don't feel like I'm at that level yet, or whatever it is. Oh, look, you got the gift. And if you got the gift, again, you can flourish at any moment. That pomegranate seed can just blossom in any direction, time, and space, okay? And guess what we have? Harvest. Now we see someone with an authentic mask, a ceremonial mask. We see them with the creativity of the music. We see them with the sisters around. We see them with harvest. It's like all these cards together. The miracle and the harvest. What? Flourishing, blessed, bountiful. All right, we have a 4, which is twice 2, and we have a 3 in that card as well. Wow, we didn't even get to the other decks yet, and you guys just have they're like, no, let us break it down. Like, slow down the frames, okay? Before we skip ahead and show you this is how you can grow. And this is why all of these things are important. You guys also have blessings with your hair, okay? Something with your hair journey. Some of you, you're going to shave your head. That feels good. Some of you wear diadems, hats. Some of you, we got a pick in the hair over here, whatever it is. There's blessings on your head. All right, and your hair journey might change as your this is something that I experience, and I know some people do, especially in our culture. You might notice that your hair changes through your spiritual growth, right? The crown. All right, let's see. Where else do you have blessings, luck, good fortune coming through? All right, 8 of Pentacles. Some of you quitting your job. Quitting working hard for no reason. Quitting being stressed. It's so interesting because I was remembering that I've had quite a few readers tell me to stop saying that because they're like, because, a lot of people, they're just here to make money. It's just capitalism through tarot, right? Which people would remember that and who they trust for readings and such. And I'm just like, if someone needs that there's many things that I've told the spirit world, I will read that. It might not be my romantic, dreamy, Pisces go-to, but especially if no one else wants to read on certain things, I'll read it. I'll say it because people need to hear things. They need to be able to have someone that helps support them through those tough times. So yes, I'm okay. Maybe you won't be able to get readings for a while. That's okay. I want you to be good. I don't want you in a stressed out job so you can continue to be my client is my point, right? So I've had readers say, stop saying that. Don't tell people. I wouldn't tell someone if they need to quit their job or this and that. And I was like, wow. Anyways, my point is, some of you are going to switch to go to a more spiritual path, to go to a more creative path, or just go where you're being respected. Your body and your time and your resources are not just being worked into the ground. Like I always say, you're not someone's workhorse. You should be respected and be a free person and be paid your worth, And that's not too outlandish. That's not just some random weirdos, thought process. You actually should be paid your worth. You should be respected. You should be able to be in a job that you love because that is your life hours that is being held by somebody else, right? So this is your reading for that, okay? Feel encouraged if you need to make changes, whether however small or big, when it comes to your day-to-day job, realigning with your true career wants and needs, realigning to what your body can do versus what it can't do, and you gotta not beat your body and yourself up about that, okay? When it comes to your health path, if you're wanting to break certain things with your health and it's been very hard for you and get back onto another health path. I just saw 333 again. Bam, on point. And 8, of course, is 4 2s, 22, 22. This is the 8 of Pentacles. This is your blessings for that, okay? You have very good luck with that. Now, we even have coin coming in. You could literally have money come to you as you let go of physical stress, all right? It could be a certain job or a certain thing that we're forcing our body to do or whatever is actually what is inhibiting our health or what is inhibiting our finances. And when you let that go here, you already got the harvest card. All right, we see a lot of abundance coming towards you. So you do have the advice here. Don't betray yourself and think that you're not deserving of all of this luck and this good life here, okay? Okay, we still got a few more cards to get. Providence. Asasa Yadora. I have a whole oracle on the Adinkra. That means the earth has weight, the earth has soul, the earth has a heart, and it's such a phenomenal card because we had so much Empress energy in your reading. with miracles, earth energy here, saying you can physically thrive right now in this lifetime. You don't have to be the detached high priestess who doesn't get to experience love, who doesn't get abundance, you don't have to be detached and dissociated, okay? You have luck actually in the physical world to thrive and be happy. We have the harvest card backed up by Mama Earth. What? With you being the high priestess empress, and there's genders don't have to be associated with this. We're looking at archetypes, okay? So just say that as well. Beautiful. You see it right here on my earth oracle. Beautiful. Healing scars. I felt to flip it over. Healing scars. And we have all of that. Look at how the tree heals. Look at those beautiful colors, the creativity, just the soul. Look at that. Just thriving. Y'all have so many more spectacular things to experience in your physical body, in your physical form, the foods you'll eat, the places you'll put your feet in the grass, okay? And the people you'll meet, the things that you'll create here. Oh my gosh. You are highly thought of. Now that is some good luck there. Because that is probably one of the most difficult things to do, right? Is affect how others think of you or see you. To have the good luck that you are highly thought of with a bow here. put a cherry on top, tie it in a bow. Wow. Well, we got the butterfly. Again, we had this in another group, a change for the better. You're going to make these metamorphoses and you're going to have a lot of social, creative, expressive time as well. We have a whole spectrum of colors for this group. I feel like rainbow, including colors like blacks and silvers and browns and coppers, metallics and whites. The whole spectrum of color is beneficial for you. Wow. I'm just saying, wow, your whole reading. You got the door. Opportunities are waiting for you and you have good luck on them. I almost said it again. I said, stop. Don't say wow again. But to get a doorway that you get to open in your luck reading, in your blessings reading, spectacular, sensational. Okay. We love this for us. Okay. I'm so excited. I can just see this little butterfly being well thought of, just fluttering through this doorway, blessed by Mother Earth, in tune with their spiritual gifts, with all the revolutionary, creative friends, okay? Spectacular life, well lived, okay? So this is what I'm seeing for y'all. We have the symbols of hibiscus, butterfly, candles. We have umbrellas here, which can be a very protective symbol. We have the thing with the head and the hair, okay? We have head wraps and diadems and crowns and dyed hair, but however you rock your hair, how you rock your hair, that is spiritual and intentional and blessed. Because a lot of different religions and even culture can try to control somebody's hair and their expression, right? How you feel sacred, how you feel honored with your hair. You even got a bow in the hair. That is powerful for you right now. Taking off false masks. There could be symbolism with that. Putting on fun, good ceremonial masks that you like, right? Putting on fun makeup that you like. Taking off the makeup, taking off the mask that doesn't connect with you. Could be very powerful, okay? We have the scorpion here. We have some crystal bowls, golden bowls. We have offering plates. We have planetary energies here as well, especially the sun and outer planets, and tree of life. Okay, we also have a spider symbol, helping us find the empowered spiritual creative side of spider and no longer fearing any ensnaring and negative symbolism from that. Okay. Whew. Oh my goodness. And of course we had strong high priestess and pomegranate symbol. There's some lemons here as well. So that's what I'm seeing for y'all. Gold bowls. If you're maybe have something ceremonially, it seems like a very ceremonial group. Bowls, offering bowls, water bowls, sugar bowls, whatever that are gold, could be very powerful. And the color red could stand out amongst the rainbow. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Y'all sit with your readings, numbers 2s and 3s. I see 333 as I say that, and an 8, which is 4 times 2. I'm gonna go ahead and be done with this reading. I had so much fun, y'all. Go ahead and chat, hit the like, all that good stuff. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. All right, for those who chose bed, these readings are so fun to do. If you chose bed, hello my Cancers. Hello my Pisces and Taurus. Probably some Scorpios too. Who chose bed? And then there's the other signs, Scorpio, and some others who chose bed for a different reason, okay? Okay. Let's go ahead and see what your good fortunes are. Oop, oh, they're ready. Now they're throwing out more cards. They said another group got tons of cards from one deck, because I've been pulling one card from each deck pretty much, except for the fortune cards. I pulled 3. And this one's like, we want multiple cards. You guys have good luck in getting rid of overprotection. This is something that's so real, because we can be very overprotected. We want to stay in our beds of ourselves. We can have people around us who are really overprotective, and maybe that translates in they come off as they don't believe in us, or they don't want us to do something, or they're nervous, or they have anxiety, whatever it is. So you or others around you could try to show love and protection by being overprotective in a way that limits you. Right now, you have a luck and good blessings to break out of that, okay? So you might be like, look, I know my Virgo auntie loves me so much, and I know they're trying to make sure that I'm prepared for every single eventuality in life and that everything's perfect before I move forward, but I know I can do this, right? I'm blessed and well kept, I have good fortunes, and I need to trust myself to branch out. And so that is where the power lies with you, if you're going to blossom into, kind of break the cocoon and blossom into these good fortunes. We have quantum leaps ahead, which is astounding with this card. So we have strong magentas and little purple and greens being power colors for you right now. This grasshopper symbol is really jumping out at me, because you're jumping out the bed and into the next existence, okay? You hear the sound of you like breaking through the atmosphere. All right, speed of light and all of this. So you go from being cocooned for a long time, holding back or being nervous about something, to just like hitting the stars and beyond. Quantum leaps ahead very quickly with much blessing. So don't hold yourself back and say, oh, you know how we do that thing as humans. We're like, oh, I should have started 3 years ago, but I didn't. And we get all Eeyore about it. And then, of course, right now, if we started right now, in 3 years, we'll be happy about it, right? Or we can just keep being sad that we didn't do it 3 years ago. So this is saying, no, you're going to have way quicker growth than you think you are. Don't worry about that. And certainly don't pat around or stay in bed too long because you're stressed about that. Push yourself out of being overprotective. Do a healthy protection, because you do have healthy protection around you, okay? You have good luck holding you. And jump forward, okay? Ooh. Just jumped right out. Okay, liberation. Wow. Literally liberate yourself. Open up completely. Free yourself from whatever it is. Okay, blow the sacred horn here. You have a spirit, you have protection that you also bring to the table. Whenever that, you think you can't handle something, you can. It reminds me of the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, I think they just want to love themselves and take care of themselves because they've been through a lot. And they're not sure, if I let go of being overprotected and I come out of this like booby trap of a maze that I put myself in, or hiding away from the world, will I be able to handle life again? Will I be safe? And I think that's a very self-loving question to start with. Will I be safe? Am I safe? Am I protected? And here, what we want to do is to gauge ourselves so we don't go into that place where we're no longer safe because we're overprotecting, right? And we come back out into a healthy energy after the Nine of Wands, knowing that we can kick anything's butt that tries to mess with us, okay? And we get back into that chariot and we go and get our best lives. So this energy is here, okay? Yes, you have good luck literally getting up out the bed, getting out of stagnation, 4 of Cups here, and going and trying new things, getting yourself out of jaded energy. Okay, it's the quickest way to realign to good luck. And I know sometimes when we're in this kind of energy is exactly when we don't feel lucky or blessed, and maybe that's why you came to this reading. And yet we have the opposite. All right, we have 3 and 7, which can show isolating yourself away from social groups and dynamics. So maybe you don't trust the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups energy. You're sure it's going to end up in a 3 of Swords, and so you might isolate a little bit. But together that's a 10 and a 1, the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck, the luck reading we're doing. And it's the one card, the Magician, who also creates their good luck. Your energy and your relationship with yourself is so strong that you don't have to be afraid if you fall into other dynamics. We do have, people definitely are picking multiple piles in these readings that I've been recording, because we have cards, I've seen 444, that are popping up again and again. We have 7,000 here, and we have the diversity card as well. So this is saying you can do it. We have Libra energy. You can get back out there and socialize with people. You can be different but still fit in. You can be respected and loved. You will find people who are safe space, who are fun space, and you have good luck to do so right now as who you are and your identifiers, okay? You have the ability to do that, to really be free and liberated, okay? Some of you have been working on recovery because you've been, you've had something going on with your health. So you literally were like in recovery. Maybe you had surgery or something. And this is saying you will be liberated of these constraints, okay? And you'll be like skipping and jumping and hopping or just moving forward in a way that's so healthy for you and so exciting for you and way beyond what you thought you were going to achieve. It's going to be amazing. Some of you are also going to do things like you're going to travel, like you're going to get outside your comfort zone. You might be very introverted in this group and isolate. Even if you live a life that's extroverted, I think there's a lot of people who are assimilating by being extroverts, but that's not how they really feel, right? Inside, they're very much introverts, and it can be very raw for them to have to be in this extroverted kind of society, right? And keep up with social media and all these, like, you know, going out and meet people and all this kind of stuff. So I feel like for this group, you're going to have a healing where you feel replenished and you feel safe and secure and you feel like you have a deep relationship with yourself, because you do, but you also are meeting very flourishing experiences and people externally that are lucky and blessed and a good dynamic, so you feel comfortable everywhere, not just when you're hiding in bed and trying to relax, okay? You have good luck with people who are Year of the Pig. You also have good luck in recovering from experiences where you've dealt with people who are very greedy. So I do feel like this group has been through some things. And this is saying, again, you're going to have some good experiences. You might have had people who just had boorish behavior, who showed you the negative side of life. They didn't show inclusivity and safe space. They didn't show good friendship and things of that nature. And this is like, to them, okay. No, really, it's more blessing to you, but it is calling them out in the reading. Like, Spirit's like, we see it, we clock it. We're going to acknowledge it so you feel like you can breathe and that you understand that it is being addressed, it is noticed in a spiritual sense. And now we want you to move forward and feel all of your blessings, your good luck, and your happiness, okay? So then we have where you don't have to worry about being greedy. You're blessed to enjoy your wealth and your abundance, okay? And your good luck there. Yeah, y'all have really dealt with people who have been shady. Take care, there'll be lots of material wealth. Yeah, you guys have had people. Maybe you need to validate that. Sometimes until someone confirms it for us, we might think it's just us. Like, oh, I should just stay at home and hide from the world because I must just not make good decisions. Maybe I'm an easy target or whatever. It's my fault, it's my fault. I'm going to tell you point blank, I don't think everything that you've been through has been your fault for this group. I really don't. I'm not seeing that. It's not the feedback from the spiritual world that I'm seeing here or in the cards. And I think that's why it's coming in your luck reading, because you're meant to have really good luck. You're meant to have blessings, and you have had people infiltrating and seeing that you have blessings. It's like if you got the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, you have these people who are there popping up from the shore, popping up to the shore because they were scuba diving, waiting for you to get it so they can come and steal it, okay? Or, you know, trying to trap you in something so they can run off with the gold. Like, this is a cartoon. Like, what? This is people's real lives. What are we doing here? Spiritual world clocked it, okay? So you're specifically going to have even more good luck coming back to you because of people who have been greedy, because of people who have preyed on you, because of people who have laid you very bare, just felt like they skinned you alive, people who have purposely been shady in your social dynamics, people, I'm going to say it, people who have been racist and bigoted to you, people who have just thought you're fair game to hunt and prey on. It's the opposite. The spiritual world is like, great, we can tip the scales even more in your favor now because we need to balance all of this negativity that you experienced, and that was not okay. And this specifically is also connection with your ancestors here. We have the tree, affairs with your family, okay? Good luck coming through there. And the rainbow, I was just mentioning the rainbow, and I just mentioned the scales in your favor. What? Oh my gosh, so the scales, maybe there's some strong Libra in this group too, but the scales and the rainbow are definitely healthy symbols for you. Okay, we have the grasshopper here. We also have like the spear. Don't be afraid to protect what is yours. All right, the most difficult part of a situation is over. So now just work on keeping your life in balance, okay? Just work on that. And also, if some of this infiltration and this messiness had occurred by people attacking your family or trying to ruin your dynamics and relationship with your family or things of that nature, this is saying that you're going to have really good luck coming through. So maybe some of you also, you do come from a tough family, and maybe you're the one branching out and being the spiritual one and the one who's accepting, diversity, and the one who's accepting LGBT and doing justice and freeing yourself and just wanting just good things. So some of you, it could have been your family dynamics that were tough, but this is saying that you do have people, whether you have known them or not, you do have ancestors, okay, who recognize your growth and who have good energy, who don't agree with negative things that have happened, whether it was your family doing it or society or whoever, and they are trying to protect you and give you blessings and support your growth. They could have had some big growth on the other side as well. And they also want you to be free and liberated. They want you to have a just life. They want your karmic balances to be really good. And they see a lot of blessings, and they are sending you signs and synchronicities. They're helping you get out of shark-infested waters. They want you to be active, though. They do want you to feel comfortable and safe being out and about in life, okay? Being someone who goes after your dreams and chases those rainbows and things of that nature. Diversify your life as well, your assets, your finances. Don't put all of your energy in one place. So, when you have your finances doing different things and being active, when you're letting your creative talents be in different places, when you're letting yourself socialize in different places, you could even have some good luck through different jobs. Whenever you're just like, instead of having one pot that kind of goes stagnant and all the eggs in one basket, when you're saying, okay, I'm protecting myself too much, let me spread things out a little bit, right? Quantum leaps ahead, all directions, okay? Time and space. Let's go. When you do that, you have good luck, because you're showing trust, you're showing creativity, you're showing bravery. And what do they say? Fortune favors the brave, okay? Not just the strong and the manipulative over here, but those who are creative, courageous, brave, all right? And yes, those who have good hearts too. So that's what I'm seeing, y'all. This has been our fortunes reading, our fortunes and blessings here. So happy to do it. We saw beautiful energies coming through. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye.